Yo, what up, good people? So, a day in the life with the OnePlus 9, and I decided to scrap the original video that I did and restart. So, today we're traveling back home, and throughout the day, I'm gonna periodically update you guys. Rather than having a bunch of clips that was taken over the time that I was here, I just felt like it wasn't a good enough video to put up. So, we're starting it over, OnePlus 9. Letting you guys know a day in the life. How's it work out for me, especially traveling to get home? That's the idea. Yeah, so let's go. So some things you can appreciate with the OnePlus 9 is the size of the phone as well as the curved back. So the body of the phone is something that, I can appreciate. It fits nice in the hands, ergonomic, feels good. It works out, in my opinion. It's comfortable phone to hold. All right, so currently right now it is 12:33 p.m. We are sitting at 89% battery, and as I'm going to be using it throughout this trip, I'll keep you guys posted on the battery life and how it's going, and I'll let you guys know if I had to top it up and charge it up by connecting it to the charger in the car. I'm going to be heavily using it because, of course, navigation, music, and stuff like that, as well as messaging and keeping people in the loop as to what's going on as I'm driving and making my way home. It is going to snow, so we are looking at some snow weather coming in New Mexico, so we have to deal with that on the drive home. But yeah, 89% right now since we left the hotel at 9 o'clock in the morning. So 11% drop since. It's not bad at all. All right, so we stopped, believe this is Clarendon, Texas, and so audio's with the OnePlus 9, in my opinion, is actually pretty decent. Now it's not punchy bass like my Pixel 4 XL, and like the deep tones that you get from a Pixel 8a, but it's not flat sounding like a Squawk Box. So when it comes to like phone calls, the bottom firing speaker is loud enough to have the phone on speakerphone. The top firing speaker, when you have it on normal phone calls, is actually pretty decent too as well. Loud enough to hear with the call quality, and of course with the connection that I have with Metro by T-Mobile in here, as I swap the SIM cards and put Metro in here, it's just fine. This is a T-Mobile variant OnePlus 9, so it was locked to T-Mobile. The sellers who sold it to me, shout out to them. They got the phone unlocked, so I can put it on any other carrier that I want to, whether it's Helium Mobile, Boost Mobile, Google Fi, and Metro by T-Mobile, and even Mobile X. This works on all of them, so that's a big plus. So when it comes to call quality on any one of those service providers, the call quality is actually pretty decent. As far as listening to media like videos and music, it does fine. So yeah, anyways, we get a little bit of gas, hit the road. Next up is Amarillo, Texas. I'm gonna head back over to Buc-ee's. I want to get me a pulled pork sandwich and cheesecake, so I'm looking forward to that. Coming down. Yeah, I know it's cold. There. I'll put gas in right now. I'll give you guys an update on the OnePlus 9. There we go. Alright, so one thing I like about the OnePlus 9 is the cameras. And this is like the perfect time for me to test the cameras out because it is coming down in snow. So yeah, let's take some photos. Alright guys, so it is 5:12 p.m. Now, let me let you guys know that I did stick the phone on the charger, and I took it off about half an hour ago. It dropped 4%. So from the time that we were at, I would say, because it was like at 61% when I stuck it on the charger. So if I continue using it without topping it up, I would probably, guesstimate this being down to about 48%. With just checking the news, keeping up with the weather, making sure that everything is good and whatnot. But yeah, besides that, I would have to say, I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on those photos. I think they did pretty good. They're not the most immaculate photos, super crispness or anything like that. And those were not taken with pro mode. They were just point and shoot. Maybe I will drop a couple of pro mode photos that I took already previously. I'll add them in here. But yeah, as far as battery life is okay if I'm just using it normally. I'm using my phone a lot more than my normal use just because of, like I said, tracking the weather. And then, of course, staying in touch with family, recording video clips on Instagram where my family's watching my stories just to make sure that we're heading home safely and that we're okay. So I would say that battery is okay. It's not a 2-day battery, so don't be expecting that with this device. It's literally like probably going to get you through a work day just fine. So yeah, anyways, we got to get gas and I'm going to go in and get something to eat. So all right. All right, guys, so it is 6:48 p.m. and we are currently sitting at 89% battery. And this is gonna be my final thoughts. Just we're getting closer to home and it's getting late. So, vlogging up is just, yeah, it's crazy. It's like 8 degrees outside right now. What I want to say is this. For the processor that's in here, the Snapdragon 888, it can pull anything that I throw at it and what I use my phones for. The cameras in themselves, I feel like they take phenomenal, photos. I think the photos come out pretty good, for what they are. Video, records video just fine. If I was to compare it to video recorded for my Pixel 8a, I still feel like my 8a does better than the 9. That's to be expected, though. This device came out like, what, 2021? So it's over, 3 years old, about 4 years old. All the nifty features that it has, it's cool. I like that. Oxygen OS is clean. I love the way that the software, works, and the subtle things that makes it unique. I really like that when a company can go, can do that and not kind of just like regurgitate the same thing that another company does. As far as gaming on it, any game that I play on it, it plays just fine. And I like the way how game mode really kind of just like, averts a lot of the RAM and processing power to the game, allowing you to have a smooth game experience. That I can appreciate. And of course, the design of the phone, the body, the feel, how it's, the ergonomics and how it feels comfortable in my hand when I'm holding it for a device that is, a little bit larger than what I'm used to. I can appreciate that. So OnePlus 9 in 2025, is it worth getting? Sub $250 is a pretty damn good deal, and I would say, yeah, it pretty much is. Thanks for chilling with us on this little adventure heading back home, and yeah, I'll see you guys with more videos coming this week. Peace.